upon the wheel. The path is already shown. Why don't you feel? We can begin with the show because we already know. It's all alive in the middle of the night. I got too close. I had a shot in the dark. I'm so afraid of the dark. I'm in the house. The sun is shining through the window. I wonder how. Why can't you be so alone? Why don't you pick up the phone?
Hey, when he held two bells and a steel guitar, it sounded American heart. And my mother's all Saturday night rings Matthew, facing the tear to your eye. Sing a song about the home, only place I feel at home. Sing about the wagon man, works the day that's gone. Sing a rain on the roof one summer night, but still no wrong from right. Sing a song about the heartland, sing a song about my life.
Hello. Well, there we go. So don't know why everything just decided not to work. It was working great earlier. But you know, that's the way it goes here at the Audio Roast. So let me get rid of this because I don't need this anymore. It's yanking my head down. There we go. That's way better. Okay. So what do we got here, Josh? Oh, yeah. So go ahead and check out our live stream that we're doing right now here on YouTube and Facebook, as well as Instagram and Twitter. Be sure to check out our other social medias, Instagram and Twitter, that is. And also check out our audio-only episodes available on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, and Podbean. And, of course, as always, you can send us an email to the audioroastpodcast@gmail.com if you've got any ideas for games or nominations or suggestions for future guests here on the show. We would like to hear from you. Also, check out our Patreon page over at patreon.com/the Audio Roast Podcast. And consider becoming a member. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on over there. And if you're not interested in doing some kind of monthly membership kind of thing and you'd like to help out with the show, feel free to go over to the Cash App and use the $, the Audio Roast Podcast, or even PayPal, paypal.me/the Audio Roast Podcast. If you'd like to help the show via donation or anything like that, it really would help because we've got overhead costs to put on all this fancy stuff that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So that's what we got. If you're wanting to watch today on Facebook, please do, but please do not use a watch party. Here's why. Real quickly, it just it kind of blocks us from being able to see you interact with the show and vice versa. And we want this to be a fun show for everybody. So please do take this time to share this to your page. Tag some friends, tag some foes, tag some bandmates, whatever you've got. Let's get the word spread about the Audio Roast Podcast. Don't forget also at the end of this episode, you can check out our playlist, which will include country music from the year 2000. Available on Spotify and iTunes. Just search for the Audio Roast Podcast and go to playlist, and there you'll find a whole bunch of stuff from past episodes. Last week we had our Scream Queens episode, a spotlight on female-fronted bands, if you will. We had Kristen Dennar with Cassandra Carson, and had a great time. It was actually more than a great time. We all had a blast and learned a lot about each other, and we hope to do the same today. Next week, not tomorrow, next week, we've got Disco from the year 1978 is what we'll be covering with Kenita Silva, and Tony Duplessis will be joining us here in the studio. So I'm really looking forward to getting a chance to chat and get to know both of them off stage. So we hope that you'll join us next week for Disco 1978. But this week, Moo Moo Buckaroo and all you space cowboys, we are doing country from the year 2000. We've got the one and only Brock Wade here with us from Psychobilly Cadillac and the Steve Moeller Band. And we've also got Debra Shelton in the house. You know Deb from all the fabulous Sertoma events such as Chili Cook-Off and Wingapalooza. Also the band manager for Red Light Runner. So looking forward to getting to know both of them off stage, if you will. I've gotten to know them a little bit on stage, and I'm looking forward to really kind of peeling back the onion and seeing what they're all about off stage. So we're going to do that via some games and whatnot. So that's that. Now let's see what we got next. 7 songs in 7 days. I had to put a little country spin on that, if you know what I'm saying. Yeehaw! Let's go ahead and talk about what we've got in the number 7 position. Last week, we've got Run Up by Jake Hill and Josh A. Don't know who Jake or Josh is, but didn't care for the song. Something about, slitting people with knives and stuff. I didn't connect. I don't know. It was kind of lost on me. I don't know. So I don't know what I do with my notes to know who nominated it, but I'm watching you. Just saying. In the number 6 position, we've got Still Counting by Volbeat. Sorry, not a Volbeat fan. Next. Number 5, we've got Question Everything by 8 Stop 7. What a band name. Can we just talk about that? What a band name. 8 Stop 7. Don't know what it means, and it was all right. In the number 4 position, we've got Leave a Light On by the Red Hot Chili Pipers. It was not, in fact, a typo. I thought somebody who had made a typo last week, and I thought it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And as I was listening, I'm like, this doesn't sound anything like what they've done. And of course, now I know why, because it's not them. So that's in the number 4 position. In the number 3 position, we've got Give Me a Reason by Paralandra. Phenomenal song. Loved it. In fact, this honestly would have been at the number 1 position had these other 2 songs not been nominated. That's how much I really enjoyed that song. And I love the mix. I think that was mixed by our very own pod boy, Joshua Poole. And more on that later. So in the number 2 position, we've got All We Are by Doro. How can you not like Doro, man? Just that big 80s sound, total female-fronted badassery. That's what it is. In the number 1 position, come on, y'all. It's Wasted Years by Iron Maiden. I'm a metalhead. You know, you're going to get me with Iron Maiden. So that is this week's 7 songs in 7 days. So now's the time to go ahead and saddle up old dollar, use the hashtag 7 and nominate any song, any genre, any decade, or any style of music. Just use the hashtag 7. Give us a song, and I'll take the next week, 7 days, and give it a listen and a rank just because. So we're going to go ahead and go to commercial real quick and come back with you guys. So stick around.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee. Smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
Oh. So, yeah, let me find my other headphone. I had it around here somewhere. I think somebody's been snooping around here in the studio and, trying to usurp what we're doing here. Man, somewhere it's all caught up in all my cowboyness, if you know what I'm saying.
Your glorious locks.
It is. Well, hopefully. Let's check that first. Josh, are you here with us today? God, I hope so.
Here. Yes.
Oh,
hey,
yes.
there
Thank
I
God.
am. Hey. Yes.
Well, howdy, pod boy.
Howdy.
Before we continue on with today's show, I want to say on the air, great job with your shows over the weekend.
Oh, thank you.
I there we go. I really enjoyed Identity Crisis. How was it for you?
It was great. I hadn't played on stage in probably close to a year. COVID hit us pretty hard, and so it was nice to actually get back on stage and perform.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you know, I'm a performer.
Well, and if you didn't know, you would have saw that had you been there either night this week. Because dude, I love the fact that you're not afraid to move around on stage and have a good time.
No other way.
Y'all better take some notes from old pod boy. Just saying.
But my fan went missing.
Oh no! What happened?
I don't know. Some jerk came up and just stole it.
I'd give him one right across his lips. Yeah. So if you don't know, of course, my locally viral, we'll call it 10 Commandments. One of the no-nos on there was no fans on stage.
That's right.
Because you don't do anything to work up a sweat, you weenie. And so I took up on the first song, I took away a fan that was right in front of Josh. And by the way, turns out it wasn't even Josh's fan. It was just there.
It was there, yeah.
So as I take it away, he gives me this, but And I take it away and I'm like, oh yeah, so cool. Thanks, Gene Whedon, for the idea, by the way. And then at the end of the
Don't
set,
blame Gene.
at
Don't
the end of
blame
the
Gene.
set, Gene and I kind of look at each other. I'm like, man, he's sweating a lot, isn't he? I'm
Yeah.
like, shut up, dang it, you're making me feel bad. So yeah, if anybody deserves a fan, it's somebody that moves around on stage,
right.
such as Joshua Poole. So Josh, really good job this
you.
weekend. I'm looking forward to seeing more of Identity Crisis.
We are booking. You can go to our page and see what we've got if we have anything posted. So
there you go.
I think we're at Carrie's at the end of the month. So
Nice.
it should be fun.
Good times, man. Good times. All right, so let's talk about the comments. Let's go ahead and see what. Oh, I do that
Don't
every
forget
time.
YouTube, man.
Don't
You
forget
want
to go to
people hear.
YouTube, search for the Audio Roast Podcast, hit subscribe and the notification bell to stay tuned to all of our future endeavors.
And as I've heard from other podcasts, that you ought to check every once in a while to make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes the algorithm will kick people off. So.
You heard it here first.
Yep.
So yeah, and when you hit the notification bell, another thing too is make sure you go and hover on it and hit all, because sometimes you can do like personalized or whatever, and you, like Joshua said, like you get buried. So hit all, you'll always be here. End of story. Let's go ahead and go to the comments. So Joshua, you got your writing stick ready?
Do.
All right, Jody Guy Cotton Gim, thank you for joining us. Jody says #7 Coulter Wall, Kate McCannon.
That was by Jody.
Oh, there you go.
Did you say Jody Guy Cotton Gib?
Is the one that submitted it.
Jody Guy. Okay.
Jody Guy, not Jody Gal. Come on now.
Cool.
Kim Garmery says #7 Colors by April Smith and the Great Picture Show. And Jody says, oh, shucks, look at that hat. Maybe it's the hat that's causing the problems. Maybe I ought to take it off. Maybe it's jinxing us. Nobody's used to Cowboy Jared. I'm seeing, yeah, so are we, Tom. I don't know what's up with it. We're just going with it. Sorry. Hi, David. How's it going, man? Al says, yeehaw. All right. Hi, Elkie. Thanks for joining us. Scott Garmery says #7. Oh, I'm going to butcher this one. Netta Lorena Band Rising Force.
Lorena, L-A-U-R.
Yep. Loren. Netta Loren Band. There you go. Thank you, voice up in the sky. All right. Julie Lay Cobb has got one. In the love, #7, in love with a camera by the Struts. Easy for me to say. Well, Mira Jean, how's it going? I'm going to need to hear more of your Southern drawl during this show, Jared. All right. Well, hang on there, Mira Jean. I got something for you there. Just want you to know you're right here in the studio with me all the time. Yeah, I'm going to leave that over here by me. Okay, that's already getting old for me. Elkie says, me also. I know, guys. I don't know what's going on with this glitchy camera, but I think maybe Deb Shelton brought something with her that's cut. No, I don't know. It's just, I have no idea why it's doing it. I don't know. But it totally sucks. So please bear with us. Let's see here. Elkie says Iron Maiden was my pick. Yes, it was. And when it came up, I already knew what was going to be #1, kind of. Abigail says #7 The Joke by Brandi Carlile. Awesome. Looking forward to hearing some Brandi Carlile. Abigail, I know that you're a big fan. Julia says, hi, Joshua Poole.
Hi.
Jody Marshall joining us again. Jody, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, so thanks for coming back and checking us out. Jody says, I know it doesn't go with the show tonight, with tonight's show theme. That's all right. But I'm looking to send my music to Spectrum, Apple, Spotify, etc. I was wondering what you would personally recommend. I want a program that's easy to operate, and I'm just clueless in the world of digital uploads. Well, I tell you what, Jody, when the show is done, I'll send you a message, and we'll see if we can figure something out for you. Al Hutchins says, wrestling chant. Josh is awesome. Josh is awesome. It's a good thing I know wrestling chants.
Yeah, you don't need to chant something that is universally known.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a long night. Y'all better saddle up with old dollar because
you get a couple gigs in them and
it's going to be long.
Explodes.
All right. Elkie says, I wasn't able to make the debut last night's show of Identity Crisis. I'm so sad. Well, you should be.
Yeah,
you missed out, gal.
Yeah.
You missed out. I'm trying to say gal instead of girl and fella instead of guy, country. All right, so what do we got, Josh? 3 or 4?
We've got 5.
5. Okay,
yeah.
So we need 2 more #7. So perhaps, let's see here. Jody Marshall, if you want to contribute with the #7, just throw a song our way, and we'll be able to give it a listen and rank it this week. So we'll be on the lookout for 2 more #7s. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and move on. So let us go ahead at this time. I should have been a banjo and a fiddle. Let's go ahead and meet today's guests. Up first, you know her from the Satroma Club, putting on events such as the Chili Cook-Off and Wingapalooza, as well as the band manager for Red Light Runner. Let's go ahead and give it up at this time for Miss Debra Shelton.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
A little nervous.
That's all right. Honestly, so am I, especially when everything goes haywire. Like, if you only knew the anxiety, as soon as something goes wrong, I'm like my blood pressure goes through the roof. So you just sit there and chill. We got this. It's all good. It's going to be a good time. Don't worry about getting right answers, wrong answers. Tom, keep her up to date on the score, if you know what I'm saying. So Deb, thank you so much for joining us. Looking forward to a fun afternoon. Up next, we've got another guest here with us. There we go. You know him from Psycho Billy Cadillac, the Steve Moeller Band, and formerly from Brock and Wade. I say that every time. From McKenna and Brock, give it up at this time for Mr. Brock Wade.
Hey.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. So I'm honestly really excited to get to kind of know you. I've seen you play on stage. I've done lights for some projects that you've been in a time or two, and I'm really looking forward to kind of peeling the curtain back and getting to know Brock Wade, the man.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
looking forward to this. And the way that we normally do this is just by totally ripping the Band-Aid off, and playing our first game. But we got one more commercial we're going to shoot your way, and we'll be right back.
Damn, it's terrifying.
Check out the Unsung Dreamers, the musical journeys of the not so rich and famous. Audio only episodes available supposedly on Fridays. If you'd like to join them on Thursday nights, they do a live chat Thursdays at 7 o'clock. The Unsung Screamers. Blah, blah, blah. Where they talk a lot about a little and a little about a lot. But this week on Unsung Dreamers, they've got something special going on. Josh, you want to tell them what's going on?
They're gonna release my interview.
We've got a Joshua Poole episode that's going to release Friday the 15th on the Unsung Dreamers. So go over to their wherever you listen to podcasts, be it Apple or Android, whatever, and go ahead and subscribe to them and check out Friday's show.
Get to know me.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into our first game. Let's see what we got. Oh, boy.
That's not it. Hey, guys.
Okay, so we'll do...
What's going on?
Yeah, there you go. That'll
What's
work.
going on?
Yeah.
I'm in a box. You moved me around.
Nope.
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 Nope. Nope.
Nope. Don't be hitting no numbers over there yet, Josh.
Numbers. I can't.
All right. And scene. Josh, I like that jingle. That was really creative. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into our first game. It's called Humdinger, and it works like this. You've got to get your opponent, that's the person sitting next to you, to guess the song, the name of the song, and the artist. Joshua is bringing over a couple envelopes for you guys. Don't look at them yet.
Do we have to hum?
You do.
Oh,
Well, possibly. See, we've put a little spin on this. Oh man, Josh, your figure. It's interesting. All right, so we've got, like I said, a inside of your envelope is the name of an artist and the name of one of their songs, and you've got to get your opponent to guess both by possibly humming. But we've put a kind of a twist on this here recently by actually, Deb, right in front of you, there's a glass jar with a bunch of colored paper there. So that's the sounds that you'll be required to make to get your opponent to guess. So it might be a hum, it might be a whistle, it might be a pew 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 pew. Who knows?
Did you add mooing?
No, but I should have
add
actually
mooing.
taken all of them out and just wrote pew 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 on all of them, because that would have been
We're going with the
doggone
country thing. I would
entertaining.
say moo 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 moo.
All right, no.
Okay.
So let's see here. I've got we'll let ladies go first. So Deb, if you want to start us off here, go ahead and look in your envelope, but don't show anybody what you got. I'm gonna jump over here to the comments while you're doing that. There you go. David Kleins has a #7 Joshua. Alice Cooper, killer, you drive me nervous.
Debra Kleins.
David Kleins.
David Kleins.
And Tyler Weeks says #7 April Rains by Brock Roy. Golly, Brock Wade. Good thing he's not here, you know, so I don't butcher his name right in front of him. Jeez. Sorry. All right. So Elkie says, hi, Debra
What was
Shelton.
that Alice Cooper one? I wouldn't.
And hi, Brock Wade. It was Killer, You Drive Me Nervous.
Killer, you drive me nervous.
File error 404 not found. I don't know. I've never heard of it. So that should be good. All right. So Deb, do you see the song that you okay? Are you familiar with this song at all?
Yes.
Yes, good. All right. So now then go ahead and dive into the jar of sounds and dig out a sound.
Hope it's not whistle because I can't do that.
Are you not a whistler? All right.
No. Oh, it's nanas.
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 Na, 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 na,
Yeah.
All right. So she's going to na her way to getting Brock to guess this
Get this
song.
Sure.
Now, guys, do keep in mind that all the games today are going to be, the answers will revolve around the year 2000 in country music. So you're not going to hear any Bob Seger or any Beyonce today. It's going to be country music. So do keep that in mind. And Deb, whenever you're ready.
All right. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na.
All right.
I think
Sarah Evans. What is the name of the song? Born to Fly.
Ooh, all right.
got it.
Let's see here what the answer is.
Do I have to show it?
Boom,
Yep.
Born to Fly, Sarah Evans. And oh, that's the wrong one. Somewhere.
Yeah, show me the next
Ding!
one.
There you go. Look at that sound effect. I got to figure out what's wrong with sound effects all of a sudden. All right. So, Brock, your turn. I'll let you go ahead and pick your first humdinger there in your first envelope.
All right.
All right. And what sound do you have, sir?
I have bops.
Bops. All right.
Bops.
This should be interesting. Bops and country. I don't know how that goes.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeehaw. All right.
All right. Bop 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 bow. Bop 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 bow bop bow. Bop 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 bow bop bow bow. Bop bop bow bop bow. Bop 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 bow bop 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 bow. Bop 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 bow bop 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 bow. Bop 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 bop
Make me do the whole song. Well, that was a giveaway. It's Kenny Chesney. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Right? Yep.
You are correct.
Got it. Got it.
Sorry for making you do the whole song.
No,
but-
that's amazing. I love it. I think that should be like your go-to route for today.
Mhm.
All right, Deb, let's check out your second one.
Okay.
Nobody in the comments is getting any of these. Come on now, y'all. Get your cowboy thinking hats on. All right, and go ahead and what's your sound that you're going to be using for this one, Deb? By the way, do you prefer Deb or Deborah?
Either one. Deb for friends, so you can call me Deb.
So Deborah,
So no,
How are you?
exactly. Yes, Deb for me. Joshua has to say Deborah, or is it Mrs. Shelton?
Miss Shelton.
We go around with this with another podcast person who insists on calling me Debbie.
Debbie.
Oh, really?
Okay,
I call him Danny.
Danny and
It's
Debbie.
equally liked, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure he's only joking.
All right.
I get to hum.
Yes,
I've
a
picked
true
well.
humdinger for those keeping score at home.
All right.
Are you familiar with the song you have, by the way?
Yep.
Good. All right.
I did my research on 2000 country.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to do some myself. All right, take her away.
Trying to think of the rest of the song now.
Same. I only know that one line myself. I like how his response to her hum was a
I have no. It sounds very familiar.
I wish I could remember more of it.
Same, but really only that one line is all I know on this one.
Yeah. Thanks,
Jody Guy Cotton Camp.
I think Miss Shelton is throwing this. I think she wants to win, and so
Right.
She knows exactly every lyrical line to it.
Of
and
course.
she's saying,
Of
I know
course.
other songs by them, and it's a them, not a him.
It's a them. It's a them, they, not a he, she.
I've still got nothing.
There aren't a whole lot of he, she's in country music.
Jared, can you sing any more of it? Hum more.
God, no. I mean, all I can hum is what's written right in front of me. And that's just the name of the song. Let's see here. Al says crash test dummies. No. All right, so I'll give you a hint. The initials for the band is RF.
Rascal Flats. Okay.
And I can't sing it, Steve, because the only part I know is the title.
Right, and that's also the answer. So you know.
Yeah.
That one?
Oh, God bless the broken road.
Thank God.
All right.
Because I knew.
I didn't know what it was, but when it was Rascal Flats, I knew it. I know that song. I played it many times.
There you go. I'm not sure what's up with my audio thing. Okay, so let's see here.
Totally
Brock.
unprofessional.
Right. You're up with your second humdinger here.
Okay.
Barb says, Rascal Flats, you got it. All right. And what sound are we going to be using here, Brock?
Got some la-las.
Oh, yeah.
La-la.
Who doesn't like some la-las up in here? All right. Take her on away there, Sonny.
La la la. Hold on. Let me
Yep.
sing. Wow. Okay.
Your mom says, I was screaming it to you.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Where were you? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la.
Is it Faith Hill?
Ooh, nope. But you're doing really good, Brock. That's actually spot on with what you're. Yeah,
felt right.
Yeah. It's
He can
another.
sing.
Well, yeah. It's another. Both of you can. Don't be playing that card. So this is another group. I'll give you that. And that's all I'll give you.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
The only bands I remember from the 2000s was like Lone Star or Little Texas. No, I don't got it.
You had it.
What, Lone Star?
Yeah, that's half of it.
Oh.
So, I mean, you talk about leading a horse to water here on this country music show.
I don't remember many of the songs they did.
All right. Hit him with the what it actually is here, Brock.
What
about now?
How about tonight? Maybe the one.
Well, with words, it's a lot easier.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Well,
Why didn't I think of that? Josh, we should have redone this.
It should
Let's
be
just
many
sing a
words.
song
Sing
and guess what song it
long
is.
Yeah.
Chris Hankins, good job. Correct answer. Elkie as well. Steve Muller says, what about now? When John Rich from Big and Rich was still with them. Yes, absolutely. When and I'll go ahead and say this now. I don't know what better time to say this. This was like my turning point, and by turning point I mean turning off point of country music. I grew up with country from the 80s to the 90s, and this is like the crossover to pop country and rock country, that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, and I'm out.
Are you saying you don't like honky tonk badonkadonk?
I'm saying exactly that.
Okay. You don't really think that's country?
Take that, Toby Keith. And yeah, I'll just shut up and we'll move on. So Deb, I think you've got your third one here. Let's check out what this one is. I'm excited for this one.
Hopefully I'll remember that one.
Okay, that'd be a good start. And let's see what sound she pulls out.
Trying to make sure I have the right song. Dues.
Doos are always good. We like a lot of doo-doo.
All right. Do 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 do.
Yep.
Do 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 do. Oh god.
Oh,
Faith
Faith Hill, The Way You Love Me.
Yes. Oh, ding. Somewhere I've got.
I don't know how you got that out of what I was just doing, but wow.
Hey, but it worked.
It worked.
All right. Let me see if I can get this old soundboard fired up here. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. All right. So, Brock, I think you've got one more here.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and round it out with the good one.
This one may be my bread and butter.
I think it's going to be.
Try not to make you do a little song.
I got ooze.
Ooze. All right.
Ooh.
And are you familiar with the song?
Oh, so familiar.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Me and my mom used to cruise around this in her 2000 Mustang.
So, what kind, where do you put the saddle on a Mustang like that,
Yeah,
boy?
right? Oh, it was convertible.
There you go. All right.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
And that sounds familiar, but I just can't think of it. And very well done. I just
Oh yeah, no, it was spot on. Yes, Elkie is a fan of the doo-doos for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Solid doo-doos.
That's always good.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Is that Dio?
No.
I'd be hating myself, but I can't think of it.
Okay, well
Is there any hints
Oh.
you can give her?
Huh?
Can you give her any hints?
Yeah, so
Well, I did see it in the comments. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure that's it.
what do you think it is?
It's the Dixie Chicks. Yeah.
Cowboy Take Me Away by the Dixie Chicks. All right. There you go.
I don't know why I was expecting him to have all guy songs. So
Come on, this is the 2000s.
Yeah, when they actually played women on the radio.
Right. Yeah. All right. Oh, ask for artist initials. Yes, there you go. TDC. All right. I think that's gonna do it for this episode. This
Should we shut it
round
down?
of
Should we
Humdinger.
just-
Yep. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
Come
we're
back
gonna
some
start
other
to
time.
wave the white flag.
Right. Yeah. Well, I should have done that in the intro. All right. So we're gonna probably take another break.
I think we should. Yeah, we should probably take
All
another
right.
break.
Well, we'll be back in just a minute. So stick around. All right, so let's go ahead and take this time to get to know Miss Deb Shelton. Hopefully she's still over there. I didn't see if she got up for a break or not.
She's there.
All right, good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get to know Miss Debra Shelton.
Hello.
Well, howdy. Let me scooch over here so I can get myself centered here. So we've got, all the hard-hitting questions. I know that you're a fan of the show, or at least you watch it, I should say. I shouldn't put any words in your mouth, but you watch the show, so you know what's coming up first. Debra, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
I am definitely team cinnamon sugar.
Oh,
cinnamon sugar.
That's a very controversial stance.
It is.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
You either like them or you hate them.
You do, and I'm on the hate 'em side. But here's the thing: I at least recognize that they are popular. And asking all these people in the Springfield music community their favorite Pop-Tart flavors, I'm finding that it is popular, because I used to scoff at it whenever it would be packaged in a bulk with like cherry or strawberry, and I'm like, yeah, but it's a waste of half of these Pop-Tarts. So,
And that it has to be the frosted and no butter.
no,
That's
thank you.
crazy.
For real.
These people are weird,
for real.
including my sister, if she's watching.
Do you? I'm trying to back up here. So, you're a phenomenal singer. A lot of people may not realize that, but
Thank you.
You're a fantastic singer. And I enjoy getting to watch you jump up on stage with some of the different bands here in Springfield and sing your little heart out. My question to you is, do you play any instruments?
I do not.
Is
I played clarinet when I was in the school band, but other than that, I
We've
didn't.
got a clarinetista. There you go.
I haven't played it in 35 years.
Oh, really?
A former clarinetista.
A former clarinetista. So if we had a clarinet underneath that table you're sitting at and ready to go, would you be able to play Mary Had a Little Lamb?
No, probably not.
Well, then it's a good thing. It's a good thing we didn't put that under there then, Josh.
Yeah.
Tyler Weeks, correct. It's just the Chicks now. You can't say Dixie in 2022. Well, it's a good thing we're not in 2022 yet. There you go, 21. All right, and that was actually going to be my.
He's from the future. He commented from the future. That's
right, yeah. That's what the glitch is in the screen that we're having to endure in this episode. I'm trying to fix this in the middle of this. So, is there an instrument that you wish that you could play? Do you wish that you could play guitar or piano or anything?
I do. I wish I'd learned to play guitar. I had one when I was a kid and didn't learn. I don't think I had the patience. And my dad was a guitarist, but he played left-handed and restrung the guitar, so I couldn't learn from him. So
there we go.
But maybe I'll do that someday.
Got it.
He's moving there without.
Now we can see you.
See my
Sorry,
whole
I was like, I have to
face.
sacrifice this to be able to see you. Somewhere I had notes, but I don't know where I put the right ones. So I'm going off the cuff here. Deb, talk to me about how long you've been involved with Sertoma and what your role is with Sertoma.
I joined Sertoma in 2005, I think. My husband's been in since 2000. Part of the Queen City Sertoma Club. And about 10, 12 years ago, I started doing the stage for some of the smaller events. And then that kind of progressed into me doing chili cook-off, which I've done that for, I think I've done 8 chilies and 7 wingas.
Wow.
Wasn't Melinda Cooper involved with Sertoma as well?
Yes, she was in the Ola Sertoma Club.
Okay. Yeah. I played in a band with Melinda back
Yes.
in the day.
Was that AKA?
AKA, yep.
Yeah, you played Cajun cook-off for me one time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. And so obviously, unfortunately, we didn't get a chili cook-off this year or last year, but no, this year.
Yeah, chili would have been the last weekend of February coming up, but we've canceled that due to coronavirus. And we also cancel Wingapalooza in November.
Gotcha.
So hopefully in the next November, we'll be able to have Winga.
By golly, I hope so, because it's a fun event. If you've never been to the chili cook-off, or if you talk yourself out of it, oh, there's too many people, or oh, I don't want to go, there's nowhere to park. Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth the hassle of trying to find somewhere to park and getting your way through the people, because it is a good time if you allow yourself to have a good time.
They have this thing called Uber now. You don't have to park. You just
hello.
Yeah.
Yay, 2022. I mean 21. Am I right, Tyler?
In 2022.
Yeah, in 2022. You can
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
yeah. See that? Okay, that's what. Okay, got it. I knew that was in my notes somewhere. So Deb, I'm curious to know, with all your involvement in several different charity organizations and stuff, if you would have followed your childhood dream, what would Debra Shelton be when she grew up?
Oh, I'd be a country singer. When I was a little kid, I used to stand in my living room and sing into my hairbrush to Loretta Lynn.
Oh, nice.
Loretta
Kind of
Lynn was in
aged
your
myself.
room.
Nah.
No, I had the
Oh, you sang
vinyl
along with her songs,
I
not
sang
actually to
along
her.
with her. I had Loretta Lynn and Ernest Tubb on vinyl, and I would play those and sing along.
Very cool.
Kind of aged myself a little bit. Those were my dad's records.
I was gonna say
so-
you didn't have to claim ownership of the records. Yeah.
Right.
Let's see here. Many people have laughed at my expense, Jared. I'm used to it. Oh, poor Tyler. I'm sorry. Right. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm guilty of typos too. I'm not perfect. Terry Osborne, how's it going? She says, yes, me too, Deborah. Yep, everybody's missing chili. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, we would have had a big year this year. It would have been year 20 for Winga and year 40 for Chili. So it was like a big year. And we missed both of them.
Dang it.
So.
Can you talk about maybe some of the stuff that you guys had planned or are you going to, what happened there? Are you going to try and hold off and rebook some stuff? I don't know what's happening here. There we go.
We're just going to, this year's just going to pause and we're going to have our year 20 and our year 40 next year.
There you go.
But,
that's the way to do it. Because those are some big monumental years to try and celebrate. So I think it's the right call to just totally hit pause, pretend it didn't even happen, and look the other way until next year. So good stuff. Joshua, do you have any questions for Deborah while she's here?
No, I don't actually. Just want to find out about her.
I mean, I just
your sister. I know your sister from work. Yeah, sweet lady. I didn't know until like about a month ago that you two were related. Hello?
Dead airspace.
I'm watching a tennis match like Joshua. Deborah, anybody?
I'm trying
All right. Let me ask you this, Deb. I know that you put on a lot of shows and you help book. Talk about your involvement with Red Light Runner and how that's come to be.
I am kind of I call myself the momager. I'm their
momager. Nice.
I'm their manager. I'm considerably older than all of those guys. But I started working with, I've kind of done the social media for certain bands over the years. And this is like the first time I've actually done the bookings and managing the band. I managed Drew on his solo work, the duo with Steven, and the band Red Light Runner.
Gotcha.
And just do social media bookings and that stuff, merch, all the stuff, keeping the calendar, calendar straight.
All the business end of the band stuff.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's really cool. Is that something that you're offering to other bands, or are you like, nope, I've got my hands full, like I'm good?
I think especially I work full time too, and
right.
I think I can stay pretty busy with one band.
Yeah, for sure. And especially as busy as they are as far as booking good shows, I think it's a lot to keep up with. So good stuff. I'm really excited for the future of Red Light Runner. Just this year was my first time getting introduced to any Drew Biney project, and so for Red Light Runner to be my first exposure to some of his stuff was fantastic. They're a fantastic band. So for those of you watching, if you haven't checked out Red Light Runner, you're missing out. Go do yourself a favor and check them out. Do you know offhand, do they have anything booked coming up?
Right now, we kind of took a pause. We had several shows right in a row at the end of the year and New Year's Eve, and we're going to focus they are going to focus in January and February on adding additional songs so that they can have a full night of cover music. And they're also writing, hoping to have 5 or 6 original songs.
Very cool.
I think our next show tentatively is St. Patrick's Day weekend, as a dual show with the Sauce at the newly opened Outland Ballroom. So there's a lot of ifs that'll happen there.
Right. Yeah. So the second week of March then. Very good. Well, that'll be exciting. I'm excited to check out the rest of the building there at the Outland and see all the changes.
Yeah, it's amazing. I went Friday night for the first time, and it's so nice.
Who'd you see there?
This guy.
It's this band identity crisis.
This guy with the self-promotion.
Yeah.
Are they any good?
I loved it.
Well, they were good.
They're serviceable.
Something about the low end. I don't know what it was. It was just kind of low to the ground.
I was
That's my
pretty
superpower.
proud. That my girl Erin was up there, and
Yep.
it was a great show.
Yes.
Guys did well. The very unusual, eclectic,
That's a good word.
eclectic set list. The first 3 songs were just an interesting mix, but it worked. It was great.
Terry says, nope, I meant singing Loretta Lynn, Conway Twitty, and all those great performer songs. I sang into the hairbrush also. There you go.
I think we all did when we were little.
Did? What are you talking about? Did? Shoot, I got my backup microphone right there.
It might work better than the ones we have.
It probably would, to be honest. Yeah. Ben Russell, how's it going, buddy? Says Red Light is so amazing. Yes. A lot of love for Red Light Runner. Good stuff. All right. So we've got a nice little video that we're going to watch of Deb singing. So Deb, while we're watching, oh, come on now. While we're watching this, go ahead and feel free to give us some commentary. Tell us who you're playing with, when this was, etc. I'm excited to hear, as always, Deb Shelton when she's on stage singing. So let's check that one out.
That is June of last year.
Okay. And is this just Donnie Ray
Donnie Ray
Stevens?
Stevens.
Very good.
He and I, when we sing together, call ourselves Lefty's daughter, which is me.
Aww. How does it work as far as, do you just send him a text, hey, I'd like to sing this song tonight, and then he learns it? Or do you guys have you guys done this enough times that you kind of have a set list almost built up?
We used to do a regular Sunday jam session at Misty's where we would do a set.
Oh, really?
And that was 5 or 6 years ago. But every once in a while, when Donnie's not on the road, he'll message me and ask me if I want to come join him for a set.
Very cool. I miss Misty's place. That had a good vibe to it.
That's a Sammy Smith song from 1971.
Did you have the record?
I heard it played enough.
Sorry, did your parents have the record?
Yeah, I was 6 then, so I did.
Love that song. And you do that really well, especially them big notes. You don't let them intimidate you. I dig it.
That's a.
Uh-oh, Brock's asleep. Surprise, surprise, surprise. All right. I think we've got another game here. So
here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Let's jump right into this one.
It's tic-tac-toe.
Or is it?
No.
It's
No.
tic-tac-no. All right. So, yeah, that's what it is. It's tic-tac-toe, except for you got to know the lyrics. So we're going to jump into the middle of a song, perhaps, and make you finish the lyrics to a song at any point in the song. It doesn't have to be the beginning. It could be anywhere. So let's go ahead and show on the board. There we go. There's the board. So hopefully you guys know how to play tic-tac-toe. If not, we're in for a doozy. So the strategy will stay the same as far as don't forget the way you win the game is the same way you'd win by playing tic-tac-toe. The difference is that if you get your spot wrong, it actually goes to the other player. So they take over your spot, which makes things way more interesting. So Brock, we'll let you go ahead and start this. If you want anywhere on the board, wherever you want, just keep it strategic. Don't forget.
All right.
It's all the points. They all matter. We cash them out, and we've got a little treasure trove of prizes in Joshua's vehicle that you can search for.
Hey, wait.
Especially in the glove box, all them candies in there, you know.
Yeah, just don't take my base.
Don't take my base. All right, so let's see here, Brock. What would you like your first move to be, sir?
Let's go Kenny Chesney for
Kenny
200,
Chesney.
Alex.
All right. Let's see here what we've got. I lost it.
Oh.
Are you familiar with the song?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's
yeah.
see what line you've got to finish here. No one can make me cry, make me laugh, make me smile.
Or drive me mad the way that she does.
Okay, let's see what the answer is.
Yay!
Nailed it. Somewhere, if I can, I have sound effects, but I don't know why they're not working. We're just going to go with they're not working. Doggone it. So we're going to make Josh do all of our sound effects. I think that's the only fair way to do this. So, all right, Josh, let's go ahead and go back to the board here. Deb, your turn. Where would you like to go?
Well,
Did he mess you up?
we'll do a Dixie Chicks.
All right.
A block there.
All right. So the Dixie Chicks, it is. We've got Goodbye, Earl. Oh, Earl.
Didn't end well for him.
No, sure didn't. What a story. All right. So the lyric you have to finish is "You're feeling weak."
Was that when she said those black-eyed peas tasted just fine to me?
Okay, let's see. Why don't you lay down and sleep,
Yeah.
Earl? But there is that line in there about black-eyed
Mhm.
peas. Yeah.
I think it was right before that.
Yes, I think that is correct.
So I just gave you a nice point there.
Right. So let's go ahead and check out our board.
2 in a row.
Boom. Uh-oh.
So I think you're going fair
Uh-oh.
and tipping.
Let's do it.
Well, I mean, come
Let's
on.
get over.
Come
Get
on.
over quickly.
Deb's like, no, this is great. This is going exactly as I had planned.
Um,
All right. Kiss
Kiss
this.
And I don't mean on my rosy red lips.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Here we go. Oh, see, we ain't going to make it that easy.
No.
Come on now, Brock. You just got to come on over here one last time, pucker up and close your eyes.
And kiss this goodbye.
I mean, you can't write this any better. Yes, that is the correct answer.
and Brock for the win. Yay.
So let's see this board here.
Yeah, that was quick.
In record time here on the
That's
Audio
right.
Roast podcast, Deb gets swept.
Oh my
But
gosh.
if you watch the show, you know that we're not just going to go on like that.
Oh, no.
People at home want to know what's behind all this other stuff. So
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
we'll pretend that didn't even happen, even though it totally happened. Josh is keeping score for us.
did, yeah.
So Deb, go ahead and pick another spot here, and we'll just play it for funsies.
All right, Leanne Womack.
Leanne Womack, good stuff. Let's see what we've got from old Leanne. Ashes by now.
Ah, crap.
All right. Just like a wildfire, you're running all over town.
Not a clue, because I don't know if I have ever heard that song.
No?
Brock, you got
I was going to say, Brock, do you have a guess?
I've never even heard that song.
You should be ashes by now. That's all I got.
Fair
Sorry.
enough, yeah.
Oh,
all right.
is that Leanne Womack?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right. All
Kinda
right.
just like her.
We trust
Let's
you.
see what the answer is. As much as you've burned me, baby, I should be ashes by now.
Hmm.
I try to tell you, but y'all don't listen to me. See? Star gets his board.
Argue
All
for
right.
it.
Let's see here, Brock. Let you pick one here.
Let's do some Tim McGraw.
All right. Oh, Timmy Tim.
Timbo.
My next 30 years. Good stuff. Let's see how well you know this one. My next 30 years will be the best years of my life.
As long as I can get a divorce from my wife.
Should have been. Next 30 years will be the best years of my life. Gonna settle up the score, make a few things right. That's all I got. Nope. No.
Raise a little family and hang out with my wife. Brock Wade, how did you get that wrong?
I
Come
know.
on, man.
I'm
Timing
not-
is everything.
I'm not even 30 yet.
You know
Well,
the rhyme
I
has
haven't
to be
gone through my
wife.
first 30 years.
To be a kid again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man. Okay,
We
so
didn't pick the middle of the board.
right. So let's check out this board. See what we got here. Oh, look who's on the board. All right, Deb, let's let you pick another one here.
Let's do Brad Paisley.
Oh, Brad.
One second. Switching stuff here.
Come on, you're killing me. All right, we dance.
Oh, come on. I got to find it on here. And
I
find the
know.
number. It's,
Josh is like, I've
it's
only
not
got
as easy as it looks.
73,346 buttons to hit. And we danced out there on the empty hardwood floor.
as long as I divorce my wife.
And I think this one, all I know is the chorus. Why did I pick him? And all I can say is, and we danced. I don't know.
All right, let's check it out. The chair's up and the lights turned way down low. Swing and a miss.
You
I wouldn't have
could
got it
done
either.
Some that rhymed.
All right.
That would have made it a little bit easier.
Who wrote this stuff? All right. let's go back to the board here. We're just working our way from left to right. So, Brock, where would you like to go?
Colin Ray.
Colin Ray.
I like Colin Ray.
Mm-hmm.
I like him a lot. All right. Raise a little family and hang out with my wife. That's already the answer to something else. Try again,
As
Joshua.
long as I divorce my wife. What? What's going on here?
Colin Ray, number 53. Let me just.
Okay, dude, it looked like a 6 to me on your handwriting.
Oh, sure. Blame
So I
my
didn't-
hand.
yeah.
Blame my handwriting.
There you go.
There you go. Couldn't last a moment. Let's see how well Brock knows this song. Thinking that I could still walk down the street.
I have no idea. A good thing we picked the left side of the board because I don't think I've even heard
Yeah, it
that
would have been
one.
a much more interesting game if
Right,
you'd gone on
yeah.
the right.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
All right. As long as
Yep.
I could divorce my wife.
Deb, do you have a no? No Colin Ray fans here? At least not this one.
Apparently not.
Apparently
They
not.
think they are, but apparently not.
And really, Colin Ray was bigger in like the 90s.
Yeah.
He really
So-
was, yeah. And that's kind of a thing. So this is why I was kind of in a turning point because a lot of those 90s and 80s traditionalists, if you will, kind of like fell off.
Yeah.
And that was the uprising of the pop country. And now, thankfully, some of those traditionalists are coming back and making comebacks, which is fantastic. And there have been really good people that have come through. The first and most obvious to me as a traditional country fan is Chris Stapleton has come through and just taken everything by storm. So when I say I'm not a fan, that doesn't mean entirely. Everything has exceptions. So why did we get off on that?
Yeah,
Anyway.
hey, answers. Let's see
Yeah,
what it is.
answer is without you by my side.
I think a star gets the board on that one.
I think so.
Oh my goodness! Look,
There we go. Oh, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Colin Ray, you're a little tipsy there, but that's all right. I was in a rush. So, Deb, Chris Cagle or Brad Paisley?
We already did Brad.
You already did
Paisley,
Brad
but I
Paisley.
don't
You just
know
didn't
Mark
update it.
Wills
Oh.
either. So
Oh, well, look at that. Come on now, man. I done messed it all
You
up.
did.
Okay, so Mark Wills or Chris Cagle?
and Chris Cagle, and I won't have a clue probably.
All right. Let's check it out
There it is.
while I fix the board. My love goes on and on. There's only so many stars in the night. This is
Brock,
Yeah.
got an
no,
idea?
No.
No.
It's a Mark Wills deep cut.
Oh, come on now. That can make up a Milky Way.
Yeah, I mean, that makes
Again.
sense.
I mean, you got to have Milky Way when you divorce your wife. Am I right,
That's right.
Joshua?
That's how you console yourself. Candy
Look at
bars and
this.
liquor. That's
Candy bars and liquor. All right. Well,
Josh is writing a country song today.
I think
candy
he is.
bars
Yeah.
and liquor. Got me
he
through
said he was
my
looking for some more
first
country to do an
divorce.
identity crisis. All right, let's hit Chris Cagle here for Brock. You get no choice in the matter, sir. Sorry.
We just did Chris Cagle.
I meant Mark Wills.
Mark
Dang
Wills,
it.
dude.
I swear there's nothing to my coffee but
There's
coffee.
a ghost in the machine.
There
Man.
is. All right. Mark Wills it is.
Oh,
Back at one. There we go. That's why. 4. Repeat steps 1 through 3.
Now, this is a pop song.
Oh, come on now, Josh.
1,
Feel like a dream come true.
2,
Just want to be with you.
3,
Girl, it's plain to see that Josh is the only one for me.
Hello.
4,
Repeat steps 1 through 3.
5.
Make you fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Had to go through all of them.
Okay. Or however you say that. Yeah. All right. So let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Josh, let's play something else. Let's do something
All
else.
right, let's do something.
That
else.
was a
All right.
wash. That was a wash.
But actually, Brock won. He actually won.
Yeah,
straight ahead.
sure
so-
did. So it's a good thing you're keeping score because
Yeah.
I forgot to. So
Okay, we're what number do I need to be on for that? 'Cause we're gonna be going
go
commercial.
to number 80, perhaps.
80. Yep. There we go. There we are.
There you go. Let's
Yeah.
tell all the folks all the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
We're going to number 80, folks. If you don't
That's
know what
right.
that means, neither do we.
that's a code.
That is a code.
5150.
That's the secret code, the nuclear code, if you will.
What is everybody's fascination with nuclear energy?
We're fascinated by nuclear Joshua Pool. That's what. You know what? I totally missed
What?
all the comments.
Yeah, let's see what they're saying.
Too bad I didn't have a producer to holler at me and say, "Hey, don't forget about my comments."
I'm pushing 3-4 buttons at a time here. I'm not gonna look at the
sure.
comments.
Hey, I did it all on my own for
Yeah.
6 months or more.
And that's why I said you needed a producer.
You're right. All right, so let's jump over here. Terry says, Deborah, we're close. We're the same age. All right, well, there you go. Barb says, fantabulous. I always love when you join Donnie Ray Stevens on stage. See, you've got fans, man. Don't be selling yourself short. Ben says, I'd love to see a duo with these two amazing peeps. Same. We might even see that today. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Right? No? Oh, okay. Josh didn't give you those notes?
No.
Figures.
Oh, we had a karaoke thing set up for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
But then we did it last week. Sorry. And it wasn't country. But we can revisit
Yeah,
it.
we can put that.
Yeah,
on
we can
there,
totally
see how they do
revisit
that.
it.
Yeah.
That might be highly entertaining. Ben says, to hell with old Earl.
Yeah.
Brock's owning this round. Yes, for
Mhm.
sure. All right. Let's take a quick break. If we need some refills or some, as Joshua always likes to say, a pee and a puff. So yeah, we'll be back in just a minute. So stick around. More fun on the way.
Famed producer Bruce Dickinson said, I put my pants on one leg at a time. It's just that when I put my pants on, I make gold records. He knew the process, and classic rock coffee producers know that great coffee is much more than atmosphere and attitude. Kind of like searching for the best new talent. The heart of our business is sourcing and roasting great coffees to create legendary coffee drinks. Just like any legendary recording session, there's a lot of work that goes on before the tape rolls. At Classic Rock Coffee, there is a lot of work that happens backstage prior to getting your dirty white boy or a cup of back and black bold. First, we collect hundreds of green coffee samples to determine which origin we want to provide to our customers. It's like playing every guitar in the store to find the right one. You gotta try them all. We do this year-round, as coffees can vary from year to year, even from the same origin. This is due in part to growing conditions, timing, and amount of moisture, amongst other things. Second, we roast and cup these samples to verify that they match origin characteristics and meet our standards. You know, you have to try out the new axe in front of screaming fans to see how she's going to handle. If she's right for you, she will rock. Many coffees have the right characteristics, but that's not enough. At Classic Rock, we eliminate marginal coffees to find exceptional coffees and provide our customers with the best coffees available, all while still offering the best value in the cup. Once coffees are selected from the samples, larger shipments are brought in. Upon receiving the larger shipment, we run each coffee through 3 or 4 roast profiles in our state-of-the-art roaster and profile logger. The roasting process is where all of the flavors are developed. The manner in which the heat is applied greatly affects the finished product. Great coffees can be destroyed if not roasted correctly. After the different roasts are completed, the cupping process happens again. The profile that produces the best cup is then saved in our profiler and then recalled each time that same coffee is roasted. No two coffees are roasted alike. Some coffees can handle darker roasts, others can't. Some coffees taste better at a lighter roast, while others taste better at a medium roast. It's sort of like the difference between a Les Paul and a Strat. Depends on what you're going for. At Classic Rock, we take pride in finding the peak roast for every coffee and providing you a rockin' cup of joe. We put a whole lot of love in our coffee. Classic Rock Coffee. Our coffee rocks.
All right. Yes. So I'm reading some of these comments, and Ben says hashtag glitchy. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time we've had this weird glitch, and nothing has changed. So I'm gonna have to take this week apparently and figure out what's going on, because something's definitely messed up. So I very much so apologize about that, but we're doing the best we can. Sorry. Elkie says wash. That's right. We got to go wash our hands after we go pee and poof. Puff. Wow. Okay, so here's what's happening, folks. Before we went to that commercial break, I was supposed to get some people to play along with us. We've got to bring back a classic favorite here. We're going to be doing some virtual password. So go ahead at this time and use the hashtag teammate. If you would like to join us here via video scope, if you will, and play a game with both Deb Shelton and Brock Wade. We need 2 people to play along with us. So use the hashtag teammate, and we'll give you a link to the show, and you'll be able to join us that way. Somewhere, I thought I had a banner that said something about that, but maybe not. Oops. There you go. All right. Yeah, use the hashtag teammate because we need some folks. We need 2 folks. I'm just going to sit here and not be entertaining until you join. That's what I'm going to do. Elkie says, football was on. No on me. Totally fair. I get it. I get it. I ain't trying to compete with the NFL. I ain't stupid. So for anybody that's
Need to know the Saints score.
what's that?
The Saints score,
Does anybody know the Saints score?
or as Tom would
Careful,
say,
don't
the
wanna get kicked
Bears
off
score.
Facebook.
It is 14-3 New Orleans.
There you go. So I think Tyler, if you're still here watching along, I would love to have you play along with us. And let's see here, maybe Barb or Terry would be awesome. You don't have to know. This is not going to be finish the lyrics and guess the artist and all that kind of stuff. This is doing something a little different here. No. Come on now, don't be scared of the camera.
Yeah, as long as you don't scream when somebody makes a touchdown.
Oh my
it'll be
god,
great.
how funny was that though?
Oh my gosh, did you sample that and put that on your soundboard?
I should.
You
That would
should.
be the smart thing to do,
Yes.
but I have not done that yet.
And that would be like if someone guesses wrong on something, you can do that.
Yeah, I just wow. Let's see here. Christy says the game is rigged. Don't do it. Yes, do it. Christy, why don't you go ahead and play with us?
Yes, Christy.
Mindy
As long
says
as you
soon to
don't
be 21. There you go.
As long as you don't give away the password like Nashville.
Right. Yeah. Don't be
mhm.
Nashville in
Don't
this now. That's yeah. Let's try to bring up the reputation of these country music episodes by not sabotaging the games. Am I right, Deb Shelton?
That's right.
There you go. Let's see here.
We're back.
Send me the link, Tyler says. All right, so Tyler, I will give you Terry, it is on camera, but you can't look any worse than what I do in this get up. You know that this is not me. So come on now. Elkie says,
You're
baby
country
pterodactyl yell. What's that?
You're country strong. You're looking country strong.
Yeah, country strong. There you go. And Terry, you could probably roll out of bed and look better than all of us put together. So don't worry about that. Let me copy this and send this over here to Tyler Weeks. Okay. We'll go the old-fashioned way. See, this is what that big, long commercial was supposed to be for.
Yeah, well,
But I totally forgot.
it's only live.
Yeah, we'll just edit this part out. This
Yeah.
is all part of your imagination. Don't worry about it.
I wonder what Dan and Tara are doing now.
Probably working,
Probably, yeah.
if I had to guess. Here we go. There's that. All right, Tyler, link has been sent. And let's jump over here. Mindy says she's baking. She can't. Well, Mindy, what are you baking? Terry says, no way.
Christy said,
There we
"Yay-
go.
Yay, Christy.
Good on you, Christy. Let me jump back over here and send you a link, and we will get you guys in on the action.
For my money, Christy is probably one of the biggest supporters of live music here in this town.
She's awesome. It was
She
so
is
good to get to
awesome,
see her
yeah.
last night at your show too.
I have a feeling country's not her genre, though.
Probably not, but again, we're not going to make anybody guess artists and songs and all that.
It'll probably be things like cow and hayseed.
Shut up, Josh.
I don't even know what the.
I
Am I
know.
guessing them?
Shut up, Josh.
Shut up. Okay.
Moving right along.
Moo.
Moving right along. All right, so those links have been sent. We will have Tyler and Christy join us here shortly. Let me get this off of here.
Why don't I pass out these passwords while we're
Yeah,
doing
go
that?
for it. Yeah, be all producery. I like it. Give us something to watch because this is weird. Josh is currently taking passwords over to Brock Wade. The password is awkward silence. And over to Debra Shelton comes some passwords.
These are mine.
Oh. Oh, yeah, they are color coordinated to the color of your microphone.
Oh.
That's how we do things over here. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was a weird glitch. I didn't know what happened.
I am a weird glitch.
Uh-oh. Tyler says link isn't working. Well, oh, God.
I think that's on your end, Tyler.
We didn't plan for this. Okay. There we go. Copy. Well, this is sure entertaining. Joshua, why don't you tell us a little story about a man named Jed?
Well, I heard he was a poor mountaineer who barely kept his thing fed.
And then?
Well, one day he was out hunting for some food.
And up came?
Some bubbling crude. Oil.
Oil, that is.
Texas tea. Black gold.
Well,
the next thing you know, old Jed, he's a millionaire.
Uh-huh.
And his kinfolk, you know what they said?
Jed, move away from there.
They said California is the place you ought to be.
So what'd they do?
Well, they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly.
Hills, that is.
Swimming pools.
Movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies. You know, for my money, Green Acres is the place to be.
Farm living is the life for me.
Land spreading out so far and wide.
Josh, you can keep Manhattan. Just give me that countryside. We're doing the wrong parts, by the way.
Right.
No, Neil, because I'd rather stay.
Yeah, you're Ava Gabor, aren't you?
Oh, come on. Of course.
That makes me Eddie Albert. I don't know if I want to be Eddie Albert.
Oh, come on now.
What's going on over there, Brock?
Oh, here you go. Renee says, Brock, sing your dad's version of Jed Clampett. Please do.
Do you have the mute button handy?
No, but we got some.
We got Tyler here, so let's wait for
It's highly
Christy.
inappropriate.
Oh,
Okay,
is it?
we got some reverb.
Man, I
That'll sound
I
nice.
need some. I should have had my dolphin sound effect ready, but I don't.
You don't have any sound effects.
I
ready.
don't know, and it's all lit up. It says it's working, but it ain't. It says it's working, but it ain't. Jeff Ward says, just tell Brock he has them right in the palm of his hand. There you go. Steve Moeller says, Brock, are you drinking Maker's Mark?
Not today, Steve.
There you go. Not today, Steve.
Just rum chata.
Just rum chata.
Rum chata. All right, let's go ahead and welcome our first guest. Well, actually, let me make sure. Christy, let me know if that link is working for you. For some reason, it didn't work with Tyler on the first round. So I tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and resend it just to make sure. Come on, internets. All right, got that sent. And we'll go ahead and welcome our first guest, Mr. Tyler Weeks. Tyler, how's it going, buddy?
I'm all right, pal. How are you?
All right. Everything's going so smoothly today. You know, that's how it goes sometimes.
2021 is starting off treating you right, my man.
Oh, man, I'm telling you what, if I made it as good as I did through 2020, I guess it's time for it to start catching up and call my number.
Tyler, what's 2022 like?
You know, I fat fingered the number. Okay, I'm sorry.
I fat fingered the number.
I can tell you that Brock Wade has had many laughs at my expense, so we're all used to it. It's fine.
Not
There
me,
you go.
Not me.
Surely not. All right, and also joining us, we've got Christy. What's up, Christy? How's it going?
Good.
Thanks for
How are
joining
you?
us. Good. Doing well. What are you up
Yeah,
to on
this
this
game better
fine
not be
Sunday
rigged.
afternoon?
Oh, say that again.
What are you up to on this fine Sunday afternoon?
Not a whole lot. Sunday fun day and hanging out. But you need to try this since you have a coffee. Freaking Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Well,
It's gonna
that
be
might even be a little
interesting.
too fruity for yours truly. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
But maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? I do like Fruity Pebbles as cereal.
I was gonna say my inner child was screaming, but who knows? It may be a disappointment.
Fair enough. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick off this game that we're playing. So, Josh, are you ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Let's show them what we got.
Oh yeah! Virtual password.
Yeah, so that's that. So here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and team you guys up. For the sake of ease with what the cameras are doing, I'll put Christy with Deb and Tyler with Brock. So let me get my notes somewhere. Me and my notes, man. I tell you what, don't need those. All right, so we'll let Deb's team go first. And so, Christy, I'll let you try this one. Let me switch back over to this. There we go. So Tyler and Christy, you guys will have a message come through on the private chat function, and it's going to be the password. So only the three of us will be able to see this word. Okay, so I've sent that. So Christy, whenever you get that word, the way that we're going to do this is you will get an opportunity to use one word to get Deb to guess the word that I just sent.
And it's not the word we're sending.
Yes, so don't say the word that I sent, but say something, a single word to try and make her guess this word.
This game's only been around 60 years.
Right.
Yes.
Start now?
Yep.
Okay. Tractor.
Tractor.
Trailer.
Trailer. That is incorrect. Over to Tyler.
Horse.
Horse.
Buggy.
Buggy. Man, I missed my sound effects. All right, Christy, back over to you.
Scarecrow.
Hey.
Hey! Ding, 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 ding. We got it. All right, so that is 1 point for Team Green.
For Team Deb.
Yes. All right, and let's see here. Deb and Brock, you can go ahead and open your first envelope, and your first word will be there. Elkie says, hi, Tyler, and hi, Christy.
Hello.
And she says 21-3. All right. So, Brock, I'll let you go ahead and go first.
Twin.
Twin is the clue. You're up, Tyler.
Brother.
Twin brother. No. Deb?
So I'm supposed to do my password to her, or yeah.
Yeah. Yes. It should be the same word, I hope.
Okay.
Yes, it's password number 1. Yep.
Violin.
There's twin and violin. Holy cow. I'm just gonna guess string.
Okay. Incorrect. Tyler, or excuse me, Brock.
Bluegrass.
Would it be fiddle?
Oh, yes, it would be. The password is fiddle. As in fiddlesticks. I should have got that.
I'm not sure about the twin. What's a twin?
When you hear twin fiddles and a steel guitar.
Okay.
I mean, it was in the intro, Joshua. Come on, man. What are you doing?
That's not Country from 2000, is it?
No, but
Oh.
you know, come on. Details. All right. So let's jump back over here. Let me do this and send you guys at home, your next clue. Oh, come on. All right. And there is your second password. All right. Yes, good job, Barb. It was fiddle. All right. So next up, we've got oh, where'd my notes go? I don't know. Christy, we'll let you go ahead and go on this one.
Can I get a suggestion for my password? Because I don't know what that is, to be honest.
So can you what?
Can I get help or with that?
Yes. Yes. So I'll say fence.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm supposed to guess from fence?
Yep.
I have no idea. Horses.
It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
Horses is incorrect. Over to Tyler.
You there, Tyler?
Yeah, my connection is really bad. I'm sorry. Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Oh no.
Sorry. All right. My connection's really bad. Is it my turn?
It's your turn. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Saloon.
Saloon.
Fence. Saloon. Cowboy.
All right. And back over to Christy.
Accessory.
Saloon. Fence.
Oh, hi there, Tyler.
Not a clue.
Okay. Well, that was the clue. Was accessory. I'll tell you what. I'll intervene here because I think that if we go off accessory, I think that might kind of steer us in the wrong direction. So I'll give a clue on this one. Okay.
Oh. Can I answer?
Yeah.
Corral.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding. All right, corral it was. And now then, Brock and Deb can go ahead and check out their next, their second, password. And Deb, we'll let you start this one off.
Suede. Probably the wrong word.
Holster.
Bad clue from me.
All right, Brock.
Alligator.
Shoe.
Oh. Incorrect. Back over to Deb.
Leather.
Boots.
Got it. All right. I'm going to change things up because I got mixed up. So we're going to go ahead and let Brock and Deb do their. Was that you have one more envelope? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. And we'll let Brock start this one with Tyler.
Milking.
Cow.
Incorrect, sir. Deb?
Oh crap.
This is a toughie.
Morning.
Dew? Like morning dew?
Incorrect. Good guess. Incorrect.
Dishes.
But we were all over the place on this, aren't we?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Milking, morning, and dishes. Breakfast.
Oh, swing and a miss. Let's see if Christy knows the answer. She just had this aha moment. So let's see here.
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right name for it, but the jug, the milk, the metal jug that you put the milk in for morning time that they used to do. No, okay.
No, but it's a good thing that that's not your guess since Deb hasn't gone yet. So, Deb, go ahead with your clue.
Sorry. I'm such a newbie here. You could go ahead and go back to them. It was my fault. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all fun.
Let's see. We'll do. He said dishes, right?
Mhm.
Laundry.
Y'all aren't thinking very country. Go ahead.
No. It's hard to do in one word.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There is one word that I think you should use.
Can we get that word, please? That'd be great.
I can't think. I'll just say jug again.
Jug. All right. Incorrect. Brock.
Work.
That's the word I was going to use.
Yeah.
Good job.
That didn't fucking help me at all.
Me neither.
Oh man, let's see here.
It's work, milking.
I will tell you that
Laundry,
somebody in the
dishes.
comments has got the right answer, but I've scrolled up so that nobody can see it.
Gremlins.
Man. So we have milking, morning, dishes, work. Is there another one?
Laundry.
Laundry. Yep.
Man. I know it's not right, but I'm gonna say barn.
Incorrect. One more round. Then let's see if you can get Christy to guess this.
It's just really hard in one word.
It is.
But
this is a tough one.
like job. Yeah.
Housewife? I don't know. I am lost.
Close. Swing and a miss, though.
Mm.
All right, Brock, bring it home.
Feeding.
I'm gonna go with farmer.
Oh,
All right.
incorrect.
Can I try one?
Sure.
Duties.
Duties. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Up. You actually put it up.
I did. I hit the button.
Cheat to win,
I
Chris.
wouldn't have guessed that.
There you
I
go.
wouldn't have
Kristen
guessed
R.
that.
Yes. Somebody had it up here. Sharon Cooper. Correct answer.
Yeah.
Chores. Good job, Sharon.
That's not really country. That should be everybody.
Well, I agree.
You got
but
farm chores.
Right,
Girl, go
yeah.
out and do your chores.
I'm here to tell you, as a former farm boy myself, y'all don't know chores till you know chores. And them chores be happening out on the farm. All right. Deb Klein says, hi, Greg. Hi. Greg who? Is Greg here? Greg's not here. So we've got one more here. Let me jump back over here to the private chat. It's all private and stuff. And we're going to send this one on through. And Tyler, going to let you take the first swing at this one.
Farm.
Who is it, chores?
Dishwasher.
Animal.
Incorrect. Christy.
Outside.
It's farm.
Most farms are usually outside, so
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to have a farm inside. Pigs are running around.
Depends on what you're growing.
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
Oops. Yeah.
Whoops. Farm.
You waiting for me?
Deborah Klein says, say buttermilk ranch. What? All y'all are wrong. No, we're waiting on somebody to give an answer. Pretty sure. Am I right?
Yeah.
Who are we waiting on?
Who was it? Me? I'm not.
Deb said farm.
Yeah.
Okay, farm? No.
No.
So Tyler, back over to Brock.
Building.
Barn.
Boom! There you go. Just like that. That's how you play virtual password. Ding, ding, ding. And guess who wins? Everybody. We're all winners. Yeah, that's the way it works. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Christy and Tyler both. Hope that you guys are enjoying your Sundays, and we'll continue to watch the rest of the show here. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for your time. Appreciate it, guys.
Anytime, man.
You. Woohoo.
All right. Catch you soon. Boom. All right. So, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at there. Looky, there we go. See, it's like we had some graphics,
We
but
did,
you
yeah.
know,
I was just so enthralled in all of the
in all the dead air.
and all of the bad clues.
Hey, who's angry? Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
Right. That person.
Linda.
I don't know that person. I'd be angry too. I'm angry
Those
at all
are out of
these
order
little
too,
glitchy
dude.
things. Huh?
Those are out of order too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They got
Oh,
out of order. So it's
okay.
almost a blessing that you
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah. Something go wrong on the Audio Roast podcast. Who thought? Who knew? Okay, so it looks like we're going to take another little break, try and get some stuff figured out. We'll be back in just a minute. Stick around.
Hey, musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at sunsetproductionsspringfield@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Recliner Wrestling Review. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. Join your hosts, Jared and John, for Jared's newest podcast venture, Recliner Wrestling Review. Wednesdays on YouTube. That's Recliner Wrestling Review. Episodes available now. On YouTube. let's see if I can do all this on my own since Podboy left us for a second. So we're gonna go ahead and get to know somewhere right there's right. Nope, dang it. Right there's the right button. We're gonna go ahead and take this time to get to know Mr. Brock Wade. And I think it's this one and that one. Boom, got it. So Brock, tell us a little bit about your favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts, sir.
S'mores.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a first for us.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a mix between well, I don't want to say like the chocolatey side of things, but it kind of is, I guess.
Chocolate, got the marshmallow in there.
Is it an actual chocolate tart or whatever you call it? Like the outside of it, is it white or is it chocolate?
It's white.
There you go. All right. I couldn't think of the terms, the baking terms. Do you butter your Pop-Tarts?
Absolutely not.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing that Dirk Allman from the Dirty Saints apparently does. And
Makes sense.
I'm learning, and he's not alone in this. So, but yes, you're right. It does make sense. That explains a lot. So, Brock, tell us a little bit about what instruments you play, and is there any instrument you don't play that you wish that you could?
Yeah, my main instrument, I call it my main instrument, but I'm really not that great at it. It's guitar. But I play bass too, which by playing bass means I play guitar and I kind of play bass. So my dad played bass, and so after he passed, I took over his role in the Steve Muller band playing bass, and so I've really enjoyed that. It was
very good. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying that.
Yeah, absolutely. So and
Bass
then
is fun.
I would like to be able to play piano. I can kind of mess around with it as long as I can transpose the keyboard to C. I can play anything on
Gotcha.
piano.
So your knowledge in guitar, I'm assuming, is able to translate easy for you on piano. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you play any instruments in school or anything?
Nope, I was in choir in school, and that was about it. So
very cool. Cool. Let's see here. Do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals that you do before you play or after you play?
Before it's usually a couple shots of bourbon, and then
Maker's Mark, I assume.
Maker's Mark,
There
Knob
you go.
Creek. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling, but yeah, that's usually my routine. Get on stage, tune my guitar, maybe.
Right, if they're lucky.
Yeah, if they're lucky. Yeah, that's about it. And then after show, it's just get off stage as quick as I can and get home.
There you go. So no stopping at somewhere to eat or anything like that.
Used to do that, but man, getting old, you got to get home.
I don't know about getting old, but you've now got a family. So tell us a little bit about that. How's family life treating you?
It's fantastic. I met my wife in 2019. We got married in June. And we just had our baby girl November 25th.
So cool. Congratulations on that.
Well, thanks. It's amazing, and it's I never thought of myself as the family type of guy, when I was playing music,
right,
back in the day. But once you get a little older and some things happen in life, your perspective changes a little bit. So,
it does. Yep. Yeah. Especially when you get a young one involved, for sure. Yep.
Absolutely.
Changes your priorities. Whether you thought you were going to or not.
Yeah, exactly.
So very cool, man. So talk to me a little bit about Psychobilly Cadillac. I know if I've got this right, Mitch Brashears from Springfield Music is playing bass in that one. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So Steve Muller was my dad's best friend. They went to high school together.
Okay.
When my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and towards the end of his life, Steve called me. He's like, we need to get a project together for your dad, something to give him something to do.
Yes.
And so we put this country band together. We've got a fiddle player, steel, all that stuff. He got to play a couple shows with us, which was awesome. And then he passed in April of 2020. And so then we were on a hunt for a bass player. And so Steve knew Mitch, and I've known Mitch a long time. I've played shows with him back in the day, and he's came in and he's done fantastic. And it's not my dad, but if I'm going to pick anybody to play bass, it's going to be Mitch.
Right. Yeah, no, 100%. I totally understand that. He is a bit of a pain to put up with, though. Am I right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, he's like the sweetest guy ever. Yeah. I love Mitch. He's a good dude. So tell me more about is there what do you feel as being a member of both of these bands? What separates these in style or set?
Yeah, well, with the Psychobilly Cadillac, it's really traditional country, 80s, 90s, everything from
the good stuff.
The good stuff, yeah. The Garth Brooks, Tim McGraw,
Colin Ray.
Don Williams, all that stuff, you know.
Very cool.
Johnny Cash thrown in there and stuff like that. And then it's a total change up with the Steve Moeller band, you know.
Mhm.
I call it the dad rock, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep, for
'cause
sure.
Now that I'm a dad, I can say I play dad rock. So
You're qualified.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we play, you know, the Steve Miller Band, Aerosmith, AC/DC, you know, all that fun stuff. So, you know, and it's so different, you know, because ever since I started music when I was 13, I've always been, you know, the lead singer and, you know, the front, you know, front guy. And so
Right.
to be able to step back and just play bass and just be part of a
It's
band,
a different but a nice feeling, I'm
it's
sure.
so great, you know.
Yeah.
It's a lot less stress, and you know, it's just kind of, you know, it's a lot of fun. You know, there's not as much pressure, and the guys that are in the Steve Miller Band are fantastic guys. You know, they're all guys that have played with my dad for years and know him, and so it's cool to, you know, hear stories. You know, oh, your dad did this one time, and your dad did this. So
That's very cool.
It's a cool dynamic.
Yeah, and that's cool too, because that's a nice way to be able to keep his memory
Yeah.
alive, and I think it's just so cool to hear that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
very cool. Let's see here. Kim Gomery says, so sorry for your loss.
Oh,
yeah,
thank you.
same.
Thank you.
I actually was really happy to be able to do lights and stuff for you guys down at Southbound for your dad's benefit. And what a fantastic day that was.
that
So
was
many
incredible.
great people came together to make that happen.
Mhm.
And I'll never forget the smile on your dad's face that whole night. Like it
Yep.
never left his face.
Yep.
So I think it's fantastic that you're filling in where he left off.
Yeah.
And you're doing an amazing job.
Well,
Amazing.
Thanks.
So let's ask you the same question that I asked Deb. If you would have followed what little Brock Wade was going to be when he grew up, what would Brock Wade be?
Oh, a country singer. Well, either that or an Elvis impersonator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, do tell. This is
yeah,
the plot thickens.
One of the very first memories of music I have, we were sitting in my dad's 1974 Monte Carlo, and he put in an Elvis tape, and I fell in love right then. So, you know, I've been to Graceland 12 times.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep,
And done like the whole tour and everything?
Yep, absolutely. Minnesota
Wow.
Plains, everything. And so we even we would go to Florida every year, and on our way back, we'd stop in Memphis and stay for a couple nights. So we would tour Graceland, you know, try to catch an Elvis show that was, you know, going on there. One time we went to an Elvis impersonator competition. There was like 50 Elvises there.
No way.
It was amazing. So, and so when I started, I was just doing Elvis songs with karaoke tracks. So, you know, but yeah, I could see myself being an Elvis impersonator.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, because another question I have is, if you could pay tribute to any artist, who would it be?
Yeah.
Would it be Elvis?
It would be Elvis. Absolutely.
Wow.
So,
I honestly would have never pegged you for that in a million years. So that is so cool to hear. Would you do like the whole jumpsuit, get up, everything?
I was more like the 50s Elvis, you know, the rocker side
Right.
of Elvis.
So
you
like
know.
the leather pants and
not
the
the like 6 cheeseburgers, you know, sweating real bad, you know, all bloated, coming
right, hanging out by toilets or something. Yeah.
Stay away from toilets.
Yeah. Bad news for Elvis. Let's see here. Elkie says Graceland is awesome. Yeah, I've never been. I've never been. So
Gotta go.
and that's what I hear. I will be the first to admit I'm not the biggest Elvis fan. But I do hear that it's something that everybody needs to see, just because there's so much there. There's so much history and stuff. So very cool. Christy with a great idea. Give us a taste of this Elvis impression.
Oh, geez. All right.
No pressure.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
How about some Jailhouse Rock?
Yeah. Well, they walking through a party in the county jail. The prison man was there, they began to wail. Band began to jump, and drum began to swing. You should have heard the knocked out jailbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Well, everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the Jailhouse Rock.
Love it.
Yep, there you go.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
If I had my clapping sound effect, it would sound like there's 100 people in here clapping, but just know there is.
I'll take that.
No, man, that's really cool. I would, like I said, I'm still kind of mind blown. I really would have never pegged you for that. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. Do you obviously with Steve Moeller and Psychobilly Cadillac, you're doing cover songs and stuff. Do you have a preference for covering songs versus writing originals? Have you written originals?
Yeah, I've written a bunch of originals. You know, back in the day, we recorded when I was still playing with McKenna. We recorded a bunch of projects in Nashville, and wrote a bunch of songs and did co-writing sessions in Nashville and all that stuff. And that's a really a different side of the music industry, and it's much more difficult than doing the cover stuff, and it's a lot less stressful, because there's the pressure of writing a song and then getting on stage and performing it and seeing if people are going to connect to it or not,
Yes. And then, like you said, too, if you're wanting to make something of it, the constant business of pushing it constantly and trying to, it's very stressful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but I would say at this point in my life, I really enjoy just playing the cover tunes, just getting up there, singing songs that everybody knows, people singing along.
And having a good time.
Yeah,
I mean, it's fun to do and it's fun to hear.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Yeah. Your mom, Renee, says Springfield musicians are absolutely amazing. Their support for Brian was amazing.
Yep,
the entire Wade family was amazing. Is amazing.
Yeah.
But during that time, how you guys organized things and you guys were responsible for bringing a lot of people together for that show. So awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see here. She also says he also had backup dancers called the Brockettes.
Yeah,
do tell. Joshua, were you one of these Brockettes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird time in my life. I didn't have a lot of control over that.
Right. Yeah.
But if you're gonna have backup dancers and singers, you got to call them the Brockettes. So
of course.
Yeah, you just playing with karaoke tracks. I was part of this group called Sing Sing Sing. We did shows that raised money for Children's Miracle Network.
Yeah.
And we just did all kinds of different stuff. So when I'd come out and do the Elvis stuff, they'd be back there, doing the backups on that. And then when I come out and do the country stuff, they'd do the backups on that. And about the time I was 14, I was like, this is kind of weird, So,
right.
So we kind of.
No, that's very cool. That's cool to be involved with a charity like that too. Props to you on that.
Well, thanks.
Elkie says perfect Elvis.
Yeah.
And Christy says 6 out of 5 cups, sir.
I'll take that.
Tyler says now ask him about his Toby Keith impersonation.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Tyler, we used to play we used to play together a lot, and we'd have some long nights on the road, and you get about 2:00 in the morning, you start breaking out your Toby Keith impersonations. It's just natural,
Right. Breaking out that honky tonk, but donkey donk.
Were they the best songs?
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm assuming these are gifts or something because they don't show up on my end. There you go, Elkie. Deb said, Saints won.
Go.
There you go. Whoop whoop. All right. So, Brock, you sent us a little video clip here of you playing some songs down at Southbound.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go ahead and throw to that, and feel free to talk about. I think those. I don't know. You're gonna put myself out there and say I think you were with this band because I don't know. So tell us all about it.
Yeah. So this is with Psychobilly Cadillacs.
Yeah, I see Mitch now.
Yep.
Yep.
This is when we opened for Tracy Bird back in November.
Oh, what a cool show! I wanted to go to that so bad, but I was booked that night.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So.
Very cool.
Yep, and that's Steve Muller right next to me. Nobody ever thought we'd see him in a cowboy hat singing country music,
but it kind of fits though.
It fits. He looks good. He's got the mullet to match. So Steve Mullet.
Steve Mullet.
And,
get that boy in a button-up shirt, you'd have me 100% convinced.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You should see him in his Garth Brooks T-shirt. It looks real good. But yeah, we got Brett Dudenhofer on fiddle, Steve Starnes on the steel guitar, Corey Weisenbarn back there on drums, Mitch slapping the bias, singing a little Tennessee Whiskey.
Very well, by the way.
Which is a third generation cover, by the way, because it was originally recorded in '81 by David Allan Coe. And then after that, George Jones recorded it in '83.
Yeah.
And then Chris Stapleton brought it back.
Very good. Very good stuff. I actually want to go off script here because that was a kind of a short clip, and come on, mouse. There we go. And I was actually, whenever you sent me this, I watched it and was very impressed. So I actually want to watch that clip again.
All right.
And I just want to sit back and listen. So, Josh, whenever you're ready. Especially that run. You really did a great job on that.
sea whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stone on your love.
So good, man. So much soul in that, like that little bit of grit in there, but not overbearing. Like, it just translates as pure soul. I love that so much, man. Good stuff. All right, so Josh, I think we might have another game here for us.
Might we?
All right, let's see what we got. I don't know. By the way, Elkie says she loves the hat on Steve Moeller.
Oh yeah.
On Moeller Coaster. There you go. I even better. I like that. All right, so we're gonna play a little cover and cover. So guys and gals, this is how this works. We've got some videos queued up that are people in cover bands or people covering songs from country music in the year 2000. And we're going to rank these songs and decide whether we're going to toast them or roast them, because, you know, and it's all fun. It's all tongue in cheek. We're not here to hate on people, but some people just aren't that great. So we're gonna check it out. This is gonna give us kind of a random cycle. So you'll have to tell us when to stop, and it'll cycle us a video. And according to my notes, it looks like Brock is gonna go first on this one. So Brock, whenever you're ready, we're gonna start the Rolodex, if you will, and you just tell us to stop when you feel good about it.
All right. And stop.
Ooh, Great Day to Be Alive, as done by Travis Tritt. This cover by Kale Moon. All right, so let's see here. On my notes, I've got oh, that's what I want. Okay, so this was uploaded to YouTube on November of 2019. Kale has 575 views on this video and 779 subscribers. So, based on all that fantastic information, Brock, do you think you're going to roast this performance? Which would be kind of a, you know,
yeah.
Or are you going to toast him?
I'm going to roast it.
Gonna roast it.
Yeah.
I like it. My kind of guy.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
All right.
When you have less views than subscribers,
You're onto something there, kiddo. All right, let's check out Kale Moon. Great Day to Be Alive.
I got rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave. It's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, I've been doing all
One,
right.
two. I see this. What is it? Teton guitars, like 4 different places.
maybe sponsor.
Maybe.
No, I'm just doing all right. It's a great day to be alive. I know the sun's still shining when I close my eyes. There's hard times in the neighborhood, but why can't every day be just this good? It's been 7 years since I left home. I said good luck to every seed I sown. Gave it my best and then I left it alone. I hope they're doing all right.
I can't get past the Bob Ross painting in the
Looking
back.
here and what do I see? A lone wolf there's
I can't get past the space between his mustache.
Oh, come on now. Don't be tearing apart a man's mustache.
Well, he tore it apart. Look, it looks like it's fake. It's got to be fake.
There is more on the right than the left.
Right, yeah. I think he just shaved his cat and scotch taped it up there.
Yeah, he probably said, I need a mustache, and got one and cut it in half.
It ain't
Like,
country without
okay.
a mustache. I'm here to tell you.
I'm
All
kind of
right.
guessing those were the Teton Mountains too.
Oh,
It's a-
maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
A little theme there.
I dig it. So, Brock, on a scale from 1 to 5, what would you rate that one?
I'm honestly going to give it a 2.5.
2.5.
Because the guitar playing was great.
Mhm.
You know, the guitar, the Teton guitar sound real nice. And I've definitely heard way worse. I've personally done worse.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, hello.
like,
yeah, same.
Yeah, no.
But here's the thing too. I'm a full disclosure. I'm a huge Travis Tritt fan,
Oh, yeah.
and that is a mountain to try and climb to
Oh, yeah.
sound anywhere near as good as Travis Tritt, in my opinion.
Yeah.
He did put his own kind of spin on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's a fair rating. Deb, what did you think?
I'd probably go 3, like
Yeah.
right in the middle.
Yeah. For me, I don't know if it was his vibrato or what, but something about it just felt shaky, just a little bit overall in the performance. But I thought it was totally fine. Josh, what were your thoughts?
You know, if you close your eyes on it and just listen, he doesn't have a bad voice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give it a 3.5. I think it's a little bit better than
3.5.
just
yeah. Let's go to the comments here and see.
I've seen worse.
Bam, 3.5 from
Nice.
Christy Pressler. Yes, Chris Hankins. He sounds a lot like Tracy Lawrence. Good call. Yes, I would agree with that. Here we go. Covering covers is my favorite. Woohoo! Awesome. Love hearing that. Chris also says, been watching that kid Brett on fiddle since he was like 10 on fiddle. He's awesome and just getting better.
Yep.
Good stuff, man. See here, Tyler has written a book. I met Brock at 13 years old. I knew him. I knew then that he was an extremely special talent. I have been fortunate enough to form a friendship that will stand the test of time. He, Brian, and Renee are like extended family and true blessings to me. For all that I've done wrong, I did something right when I met the Wades. Love you, pal.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
How are we supposed to go on from that?
I don't know.
We
We
all
could
right.
read it in a sarcastic tone.
Oh, no. not them feelies.
Nothing.
All right. So, Deb, your turn at the wheel whenever you're ready.
Right. Stop.
Breathe by Orville Peck, as originally done by Faith Hill. Full disclosure, are any of you familiar with Orville Peck?
No.
Same. I was not either until I searched for this show in full transparency. And holy cow, I was like, what have I just stumbled upon? For those of you that normally watch and you know who Buff Carell is, this might be our country version. But I might be wrong because this, and I'm nervous as all get out. I hope we don't get shut down for this. He's actually got his own Vivo channel. This is no small time Jones. But I'm not gonna sway you one way or the other. I'm not gonna tell you whether it's good or bad.
Well, you said Buff Carell.
Well,
so,
but hang on. Listen to this. So this was uploaded August of 2019. He's got 5,347 views and 3.4 thousand subscribers. So Deb, do you think you're going to roast it?
I'm roasting it.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a roast for Deb. So let's go ahead and check out Mr. Orville Peck.
It's Napoleon Dynamite.
I can feel the floating in
He
the
looks like a
air.
fry guy from McDonald's.
Being with you
If Fry Guy and the hamburger had a baby,
I watch the sun
he should be going. Yip, 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 oh.
your face and I've never been this swept away.
He's Batman.
Make it stop.
Oh, my thoughts just seem to set along the breeze when I'm lying locked up in your arms.
Your arms.
I mean, what's with the executioner mask with the fringe?
Oh, so that's
I
his
don't
thing.
get this.
So that's his thing. He
Sometimes
is
you just
the
want-
country masked singer.
Mom says, "What the heck?"
I didn't know Rey Mysterio could sing.
Right?
Booyaka, booyaka.
See, now that he's up in the chorus, I feel this is better.
Baby, all we need is just to be caught up in the touch, the slow and steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way that love's supposed to be?
I can feel you breathe.
And I can feel you breathe.
Why does he go that low and sound that
Right.
stupid? Sorry. There's my answer. Sorry.
Just breathe.
And Chuck says, stop now.
Okay, I've got this Batman mask.
Yeah,
I wanna
right.
Make it fancy.
So here's the thing. So
20s
again,
era
I'll be fully transparent in this. When I was looking for covers for this song, he actually has another performance of this that I would say is a little bit better. And by better, I mean it shows how much worse he is. Better for the show. But I was scared to death because it was uploaded by like a radio station or TV station. So I was like, I don't own it, so I don't know. So I found this one, but in that one, it was a black mask and like black tassels that were like down to here. And I was like, oh, that's a look. And then I thought it was a joke. And then that's how I found out who this guy is. And apparently he does covers and originals, but yeah, he's got his own Vivo channel, whatever. So Deb, that was your spin. Thanks a lot. What would you rate that one?
Yeah, that's like a 1 cup. Might have gone to 1.5 when the girl started singing with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, unless he's got like scars or something, what's he trying to cover? That's just bizarre.
I don't know. And so I was equally as curious and did do a little Googling. I'm trying to take the G's out today, a little Googling. And I saw he's got a current picture of him with the tassels, but they're like around his mouth. So it's like this gigantic tassely taped on looking mustache. I don't know. It's weird, man. I don't get it. Country is taking a turn. Brock, where you at on that one?
Yeah, 1 cup. 1 cup. Honestly, his upper register wasn't too terrible.
I agree.
But when he's down in the basement, man, that was
I feel
weird,
like
creepy.
I feel like he's trying to do a Johnny Cash impersonation with just the deadness of the low notes. But for some reason it doesn't equate to the same to me.
Plus the like I'm gonna sing a Faith Hill song
Right.
and then go work a guillotine afterwards.
I'm gonna show you how to breathe.
fringe.
Yeah.
And then not breathe. Over here in the comments, let's see here. Elkie liked it. Oh, no, she didn't. Roast times 5. There you go. Yep. So a full roast for Elkie. Renee says, it's no better in the chorus. Well, all right. I was trying to be nice, but I guess not.
My mom's not nice.
David says he wears that mask for a reason. Well, maybe. Kim thinks it's creepy. I'd rather watch Hulk Hogan do Masked Singer than that, brother. All right, the new genre, lucha acoustic. LOL. I like it. I dig that a lot. All right, Brock, let's let you have another spin here at the old wheel. See what we come up with.
And stop.
Willie.
No Arizona, as originally done by Jamie O'Neill. This is done by Misha Vana, I believe is how you say that. We'll see. So this was uploaded 10 years ago. This video has 26.6 thousand views, 1.4 thousand subscribers. Brock, are you going to roast or toast this one, my friend?
Let's toast it.
Oh, so even though we've got less subs and more views, you're still going to go with toast?
Yeah, because the numbers are a little more elevated. So
I would agree.
You know,
yeah,
we'll see.
All right, let's check out No Arizona. For the record, this looks just like Anthony's sister.
You promised her a new and better life. Out in Arizona, underneath the blue, never-ending sky. Swore that he was gonna get things in order. He'd send for her when he left her behind. It never crossed her mind. There is no Arizona, no painted desert, no Sedona. If there was Grand Canyon, she could fill it up with the lies he's told her, but they don't exist. Those dreams he sold her, she'll wake up and find there is no Arizona.
When that song came out, I was in love with that song.
Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah.
Great song. Oh, geez, David.
Oh my God. Yeah, I won't be putting that up there. Al Hutchins says, dig it. Wow. All right. Let's move right along from that. Brock, what would you rate that one?
I'm gonna give it 4 cups.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was real good. Some parts were better than others. You know, it was a little shouty. You know, is the word I like to use. You know?
Not super great dynamics.
Yeah, no, but vocals was great. You know, video quality was far, but
right. But 10 years ago.
10 years ago, that's true too. I mean, that was probably an iPhone 3.
Right. If she was lucky. Yeah. Deb, what did you think of that?
Probably 3.5 to 4.
3.5 to 4. Oh, to 4. There we go. All right, somewhere in that area. What brought you to 3.5 for 4?
I thought she's kind of strained on the higher stuff.
Yeah.
Higher notes.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Joshua, what did you think?
I'll give it 3 cups.
3 cups.
I think she's good. It didn't sound very country-ish. It sounded more like
true
alternative acoustic.
But that's kind of what Jamie O'Neill was too.
Yeah, kind of a Natalie Imbruglia or whatever.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yep. I would probably be the same. I'd probably go 3.5. I'd almost want to go 4, but it's just missing just a little bit of something. If she was in a live show setting or something and there's more going on visually for me, I'd probably be more swept up in the moment kind of thing and rate it higher, but she was good. I liked it. Let's try going back over here to the comments. Elkie says 3 cups, good stuff. 4.5 seemed a little rushed in her opinion. Yeah, it is kind of a faster paced song. Alanis Morissette of country music. That's not a bad comparison. She didn't do as many flips and stuff. Alanis does a lot of hips in her voice. 3 cups from Kim, and Chuck says not terrible. Chuck, I appreciate that. All right, Deb, let's let you have a spin at the wheel here.
Stop.
I hope you dance. Leanne Womack, as done by Back Road Story. Does anybody know Back Road Story?
I do.
All right, so we've got a little localness going on. For those of you that watched our Christmas episode, you'll know that we had Chelsea James. We played a video of hers. It was a Christmas song, and I can't for the life of me think of which song it was, but it was fantastic. So let's see her in a full band setting and see if anybody recognizes anybody. Josh, do you know anybody from this band?
I don't know.
I think you do. So let's check it out.
Are in Paralandra.
Oh yeah.
Love the song, by the way. Wow. Elke is going to start this one off with 5 cups. David says 6 cups. Nice. Deb, that was your spin. What do you think?
Oh, and what's the top? It's 5.
Yeah,
definitely. 5. Chili Cook-Off alumni band.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Backroad Story opened. It was either Chili or Wing of One a couple of years ago.
Very cool.
And that's Jacob and Dakota Watson.
Correct. Yes.
They're from the Hunter Hathcote band. So.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
They played the same year as Capgun Chaos. Hunter, I'm pretty sure.
Hunter didn't, but it was Backroad Story.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. Very cool. I dug that one.
She's great.
Yeah, and she's super, super sweet and super easy to work with. I love working with Chelsea. Brock, what did you think?
Oh yeah, 5 cups.
There you go.
Yep,
Well, there it is.
Yeah, we just played a show with Chelsea on January 1st at Southbound. It was
Nice.
a lot of fun. And then also for Dakota, everything that he went through.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, for him to be okay and back out playing and everything, it's just incredible.
Yes, for sure. Joshua, what did you think of that?
I guess I'll have to give it 5 cups.
I mean, you better, or else we're gonna have to put you in the corner, and I don't know how much more in the corner we can put you.
Just further back, I suppose.
Right. Let's see here. Elkie says, yes, I was there. Awesome. All right. Brock, let's give you one last spin here on the old wheel.
Stop.
When You Need My Love, as done by Daryl Worley. This is done by Gowie Bellino. Gosh, I hope I'm saying that right. Let's see here. Some stats on this. By the way, I didn't give stats for some reason on Backroad Story. And y'all better go subscribe to this because this was uploaded March of 2018. They have 448 views on that and 151 subscribers. And let me tell you, even with those low numbers on YouTube, I actually just searched for cover for Hope You Dance, scrolled down a little bit and found it. And then as I'm playing, I'm like, wait a minute, I know these people. So it was really cool. So for this one, we've got When You Need My Love. This one was uploaded December of 2019. This video has only got 52 views. But you ready for this, Brock? 254 subscribers. So, what do you think? Are you going to roast it or toast it?
I think we're going to dark roast it.
Oh, dark roast from Brock. All right. So let's check out Gowie Bellino.
Panglingligay lang kanya tayo. When You Need My Love by Daryl Worley. In the morning, the telephone rings. Somehow I knew it was. 'Cause baby, it's always the same old thing. When you need my love.
Where does accent go?
Right!
He said it's over again and again. This time you've had enough. Girl, I know you've been fighting with him. When you need my love. Oh, I wish I could just say no and get you out of my heart. It must be nice to have some place to go when your world falls apart. You call tomorrow with the same old lie. You forget about us. You'll be lonely until the next time. When you need my love.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy cow.
I mean, he couldn't even say Daryl Worley.
Right. Right.
And then, yeah.
Dude, mind blown is an understatement on that one. I was expecting to just, totally roast the crap out of that.
I
But
was wrong about the dark roast.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a New Year's toast.
Wow. Yeah. So where are you going to rank that one then, Brock?
4.5 cups.
I'd say that's a pretty fair assessment. Deb, what'd you think?
Same.
Yeah. Solid.
I'm going to give it 3.5 just because I heard some pitchy things in there, but generally pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. I'm gonna bump it up and I'm gonna go with there was pitchy stuff, but I'm gonna go with 4.5 for it to probably not be his first language or probably not his language at all.
Yeah,
that's freaking amazing.
Like
let's
you said, Keith Urban.
Yeah,
No accent at all.
True.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, that one's probably for you, Deb. This one I'm hovering over right there.
Yep.
Okay. Dave Klein says 8 cups would sound great with a full band. Yeah. I would agree. I would love to hear him in a full band. Definitely a passion for music. Very cool. Yes. while either his singing voice or talking voice is fake. Wouldn't that be a thing? Like, I'm just going to pretend that I have this really heavy accent and not use it when I sing.
And David Kleins, we need to discuss the cup ratings with you.
Right, yeah.
You
The
just can't
cap
make
is
things
at
up
5.
willy-nilly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, your cup runneth over, Sir Kleins. All right, good stuff, man. Well, we're going to take a break and before we play our last game, so stick around, get a refill, go to the bathroom, come back and see us.
Awful. Have you watched this one?
Guess the song in reverse.
This
Deb,
one's
are you?
awful.
Oh.
It's horrible.
Oh, what's so bad about it? Do tell.
It's hard.
It is.
I've
hard.
watched a few of these just to see how the games would be, and this one was the worst.
Oh, well, that's why we saved it for the last because it's
goody.
Yeah, right. Lucky you. Leave on a good note. What now? Watch. Here's old Pool Shark Jones over here. She's gonna sweep the floor with everybody and be like, "Yeah, I had that one in the bag." All right. So, songs in reverse. Deb, we're gonna let you start this off. And what we're doing is playing a 30-second clip of a song backwards, and we just need to know who's singing it and what the song is. So, whenever you're ready, Deb, here we go.
All right.
Are you ready?
Is it I Hope You Dance? And it's Reba. I can't think of a song she did in 2000.
I thought you did homework.
Not enough, apparently. Reba. What did she do then?
Okay.
And it was Reba, because, right?
That is correct. So I'll give you 1 point for Reba.
I can't think of the song.
Okay. Brock?
I got nothing.
You don't know what to say?
Nope.
Okay. The answer is, what do you say? Reba McEntire. There you go. You don't know what to say? What do you say?
Reba had 400 songs.
Oh my God. And they're almost all good. I love Reba. She's the queen, in my opinion. All right. Brock, you're up next. Next song.
It's Tim McGraw.
Okay.
More Than a Woman.
All right. And the answer is My Best Friend.
1 point for Tim McGraw.
Hey, it's a tie game. All right, Deb. your next song.
It's Toby Keith.
Gee, how'd you guess that?
How do you like me now? Yeah.
How do you like me now? All right. Good job. Good job. 2 points for Deb. Brock, your next song?
Rascal Flatts, Praying for Daylight.
And the answer is Rascal Flatts Praying for Daylight. You got it.
Wow, they were young back then.
Right? Okay, Deb. Your final song.
That Aaron Tippin? I think it's Aaron Tippin, but I don't remember.
Okay, Brock, do you have an idea?
Sound kind of like Alan Jackson, but I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking Alan Jackson.
All right, let's check it out. The answer is Alan Jackson. It must be love.
It must
be love.
4-3, Brock.
Bam. All right.
There were any more?
I don't know. Let's see. I reckon not.
No. That's it.
Awesome. Well, guys, that was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and I want to say thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Let's see what we've got. There we go. Don't forget to go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button on the Audio Roast podcast page. Hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share. Don't forget to join us next week as we do disco from the year 1978. Kenita Silva and Tony Duplessis will be joining us here in the studio. Getting boogieing on down to some disco. So if you're a fan, join us. If you're not, join us and heckle. All right. So Deb, again, you're part of Sertoma. You do work with Chili Cook-Off and Wingapalooza, Red Light Runner. Where can people see some of your work next? Where is Red Light Runner playing? I assume that Winga and Chili for next year is still happening.
Well, we hope.
Right.
After vaccines and all of that and getting the capacity numbers back up at the expo, hopefully we can have Wingapalooza be the first weekend of November in 2021. Chili Cook-Off is usually the last Saturday of February of 2022.
Gotcha.
And Red Light Runner's next show should be March 13th, I believe, at the Outland Ballroom.
Gotcha. Very cool. Very cool. So stay tuned. More on that later. Brock Wade, tell us more about where we can see Psychobilly Cadillac and or the Steve Moeller Band next.
Yeah, Steve Moeller Band's kind of on a hiatus till the summer, taking some time off. But Psychobilly Cadillac, next show is February 12th at Southbound. We're opening for Confederate Railroad.
Say what?
Yeah. And then starting in March, we're going to be there the first Saturday at Southbound for the rest of the year. So.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
a steady gig.
Yep, absolutely.
Very good,
So,
man. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Deb and Brock, thank you so much for stopping by today and joining us on the show. I hope it was as fun for you as it was for us. It was a little chaos today, but as always, things just have a way of smoothing out at the end. So thank you so much for your time, and hopefully you guys will make it back through the studio at some point to do another show.
Absolutely.
So
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet. Now it is time for our final thoughts, which are, let's see here. Go check out some live music, support some live music. Go see Identity Crisis when they play next. Another thing I almost forgot, we got some business to take care of. Let me do a little dial in here before we go off the air. All right. I'm hearing some ringing. Hello, is this Dirk Allman? Dirk, happy birthday, my man. Oh. What do you mean you're getting ready for a show? You don't have another show yet for a couple weeks. Yeah, no, you're January 30th at the Riff. That's when you're Yes, 8:30 to 12. Yep, you can get your tickets in advance online. I know. You're so excited. I can't. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Cut into the cake. The strippers are dying to get out of your cake. So, All right, buddy. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, that was the birthday boy, Mr. Derek Allman. He's getting ready for a show already. So, all right, my final thoughts are be kind to everybody. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself. Don't forget the times are hard for everybody right now. So may your coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. We'll see you next week right here on the Audio Roast Podcast.